Hello, hello, hello. TANYA'S to roll. Come on in, like, subscribe, comment, share. Thank you guys in advance. You already know what it is, my loves. Get your feet up. Get your shit. Get your shit. Get your shit. And get comfortable. Because we about to make it do what it do, loves. This is timeless in general. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. Gonna jump straight into this and see the messages for you guys today. What do you need to know for your greatest and highest good? We're gonna do 4 cards. What is the overall energy for the collective? And we do need it to jump 4 cards. 2. I need 2 more, please, and thank you. 1 more. Thank you. Okay, babies. So, bottom of the deck, we have an ex-lover. So, we're going to be talking about an ex. Whether you want to talk about them or not, now would be the time to click off if you don't want to talk. Yeah, an ex that ghosted you. That ghosted or disappeared on you. But sex was good. Sex was always good with this person. Or they felt like sex was good with you. They now want to travel towards you and experience new things. They want to come in and apologize. I'm sorry. They want to build a home and a foundation with you now. And right now they're focusing on their future, trying to get their money together. But they dealt with some type of insecurities and self-esteem issues in the past. I normally read from this way, but they're telling me to read this way. So this is someone who allowed their friends to influence them. They were listening to or cared about what other people had to say. They let their friends get in their ear, and this can be why they ghosted you, because they were listening to these friends. Now this person is trying to gather their courage, their strength to come back towards you. But you got a wall up, baby. You got a high wall up too. And they know you got your wall up. So they are, I don't want to say afraid, but it did say they had some fear and self-esteem issues going on. They are a little unsure. A lot of unsure. Thank you. A lot of unsure about whether or not you're going to even talk to them. But they are trying to build this courage up to get over this wall, to gather the strength. That even if you say no, they're going to be okay. Or if you don't reply or don't answer, they'll still be okay. This is somebody that came out crossing who now wants to come back towards you. This is somebody they feel like you guys have a divine connection. This could be a twin flame. Doesn't necessarily have to be. It could be a high-level soulmate. It could be a life partner, a divine partner. But there is a divine connection here for whatever level it is, because it's for, a lot of different people. So they're in the process, because this is what's to come when it's crossing. They're in the process, leave it crossing. Okay, they're in the process, once they build this courage up, to head back towards you, because they know this is a divine connection. And they want to reconcile and rebuild. Okay? So there is an ex, one more time, I'm going to run it back down. Ex who was dealing with low self-esteem issues. They even had some fear going on. Sure, that's what it said. Yeah, they were dealing with insecurities and self-esteem issues. This is why they allowed their friends to influence them to walk away from you. Okay? To ghost you. Now they want to come back and apologize for ghosting you. Now they realize that there is something long-term or something divine about this connection. Yeah, now they want to come in and balance the scales. You inspire this person with the muse. You inspired them to get their shit together, to want to do the work, to work on themselves. Yeah, this person went through a dark night of the soul. They could have been going through this dark night of the soul since fall. You may have not have spoken to this person since fall, around Halloween with the pumpkins. October time. Yeah, this person admires you. They have a lot of admiration for you, a lot of love for you. And I feel like your light is what's inspiring this person to change with them butterflies. Do I read it backwards? I'll read it backwards. Okay, so clarify the friends' influences. Yeah, this person just closed out a cycle. These could be karmic friends, but they're closing out cycles, no longer allowing these people to influence them. Clarify courage and strength. Gave us 2. Yep. This person is now praying with the devotion, and they're being guided by their spirit guides. They see the light to come back towards you. They went through a dark night of the soul. They've had to heal. Same way when you went through your dark night of the soul, they went through their dark night of the soul. Clarify twin flame divine connection. And now they're in the process, because crossing means what's to come. In the process of trying to come back towards you. Yeah, they had to heal their inner child. They could be working on that right now with this crossing. Self-esteem issues. They're realizing, yeah, they were numbing in the past. No longer wanting to numb. They were running from healing. And now they have to sit in and no longer numbing. Yeah. Ever since you guys have been separated. They're hoping that you say yes. Because they're going to twin flame again. They feel like you guys have, and they're going to that dark night of the soul again. They're going to a dark night of the soul for sure. They feel like you guys have this divine connection. Even if they don't know what soulmates and twin flames are, they just feel like this connection is different than any other connection they've ever been in. And you make them with that muse. You inspire this person to do the work because they know they can't come back towards you unless they do the work. Because you're walking in the light. They can see your light. And they want to come back towards you and be devoted. Clarify reconciliation, rebuild. Yeah, they have a lot of regret about how things went down, about them ghosting you, about them listening to these friends. But it was because they were stuck in this karmic cycle that they had to close out. Yeah. But they are praying that everything happens in divine timing. Yeah. What? Union. They want to come back towards you and have union here. In the past, yes, they were wearing a mask. They were not showing their true self. They were not being their true self because they were still caught in these insecurities, this low vibration. When they return, they won't be wearing that mask. Yeah, see, they were stuck in the past. I told you, they didn't even want to do the work. They could have been stuck in victim mentality. It was everybody's fault but they own. But now they see. I can't make it up. Now they see they're going through a reinvention. Same way you had to heal and start taking accountability for your parts and everything that you went through is the same way they're doing now. No longer numbing, no longer running. And because they're facing the truth, that's why they find themselves in this regret. They know they fucked up. And they want to come in and balance the scales. Same way we started is how we're going to end. They want to balance the scales. They want equal give and take. They want your forgiveness. And for whoever said they wasn't forgiving somebody, because I heard it loud and clear, you know you can't get to heaven unless you forgive, right? And if you're still in that unforgiveness energy, even if you don't want this person back, you still need to forgive. If you're still in that unforgiveness energy, babies, you're going to be stuck somewhere you don't want to be. You're going to be so shocked. Yeah. If you don't, hold on, wait a minute. Let me go back to it. Spirit said, if you don't learn how to forgive, you're going to end up in a place of destruction. And God will not hear you. Forgiveness, destruction, and mute. And forgiveness does not mean you got to take somebody back. Okay? Spirit said you got free will. You have free will. You don't have to take them back, but you do need to forgive. And they do want to return, okay? But do know that they do want to return. I do feel like it is safe. Yeah, see, they want you to know they were unawakened when they were dealing with a third party. But they've always been your divine masculine. They were still low vibrational when they were dealing with the third party. And now they're raising their vibration. You guys are mirroring each other. You may run into this person. They may be back come summertime. But you guys have been hanging out in the spirit realm, fifth dimension. Yeah, this person was stuck in victim mentality. No longer, though. They are purging what left them in this deception ever since you guys separated. Or they're separating from somebody, a third party, because they were lying. They're releasing. Yeah, they see big dreams here. They've been watching you. They no longer want to settle. They regret the choices they made. Yeah, they're hoping that you receive them with open hands. They are now surrendering to God. And they are have an understanding of what's going on. And they want to return and balance the scales. They just want a couple of forevers with you, babies, okay? And that is the truth, Aces. They're the only one. You the only one. And they coming in to give you an offer. Is that my girl Leela? No, this is I don't know why I said Leela. Chris said Michelle. A couple of forevers. Leela just went off. See, this person want a couple of forevers with you. Friends influence. Yeah, see, this person was trapped. They were stuck in their head. They were bound. Overthinking and giving too many fucks about what their friends had to say. Friends and family, people that were around them, the other influences. And it kept them bound and stuck. They didn't see the truth about these friends. They didn't see that these friends were actually jealous of this person. And they were trying to keep them in a low vibrational toxic cycle. They see the truth now. Clarify courage. What was that? Strength. And so this person, they have walked away. They have a lot of regret about what happened in the past. And turning their back on you guys' soulmate connection. They're trying to heal that regret. Because they come out in reverse. They're trying to release that regret. That fear. And they're hoping that you guys can get past it. Yeah. They're closing out cycles, the world. They can also be watching you on the web. Verify divine connection. Crossing. Oh, that was a lot. Okay. So, this is exactly how it came out. Okay? So, this person, Ace of Cups, Six of Swords, they want to come toward you and offer you a brand new cup of love. They want to move away from the emotional conflict. And they want peace. That's what's happening right now. Okay? Because it came out upright. And then eventually they want marriage. They want union. Four of Wands came out crossing. They want something long-term with you. Soulmate connection. I have a King of Swords. This is your ex. Bottom of the deck. It could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You don't have to. Swords are always exes for me, okay? Clarify reconciliation. Rebuild. Yeah, they're holding on. They're not letting you go, babies. So you may be feeling this person still in your energy because they are meeting you in the 5D for real. For sure. They are coming to see you whether you remember it or not. Yeah, they see you as wish fulfillment. This is why they don't want to let you go. They are stressed out. They have been having sleepless nights because of how they treated you. Because they ghosted you. Because they listened to other people. But they're hoping that luck is in their favor when they come back towards you. Okay? They want to come in and reveal the truth about everything that's been going on since the last time they talked to you. They've also gotten some truths about these friends, these family members, that they also want to come talk to you about. And they are returning single. 9 of Pentacles. Single and stable. So they're not coming back needing anything from you. Their money gonna be good. They don't need nothing. They just want your love. And now they're trusting their intuition to come back towards you. They're being guided back towards you here. They are afraid that you may reject their offer, that it may be too late. But they're hoping that you do. Yeah, there's some type of communication coming in very soon. And they're hoping that you guys can move forward. They want to travel towards you. They know in the past they could have been a little impulsive. They also could have been, playboy, playgirl, player energy in the past. But they went through karma. Now they want to come fix it. They want to come balance it. Maybe in the past they didn't want anything committed. They just want to be a playboy, playgirl. But they went through this karma, and now they want to come have equal give and take. They want to balance the scales. They want to balance connection with you. They want to bring you justice. And they're coming in with an offer. Ace of Pentacles. A brand new beginning. They have been watching, waiting for the right time to come towards you. Watching, stalking. Yeah, see, they put an ending to whatever they had going on. And they changed. And right now, all they're doing is focusing on work. Eight of Pentacles. Either actually going to work and getting their money up, or putting the work into themselves so they can come back. Yeah, they closed out a karmic cycle. Okay? Because they can't walk around without you, so they're going to do the work. To change without you, the way it beats, tapping on my mind when I think about you, boy. Holding on, I can't let go of you. Holding on, I can't let go of you. They can't let go of you. Four of Pentacles. If I had to choose between money and you, boy, give me sunshine and rain, pleasure and pain. Oh my, I'd rather be holding your body. Okay, so we have Leo. We have Gemini. Yeah. All Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The rhythm's bound to change. Cancer, the way it beats. Libra. Virgo. Holding on. Scorpio. And all fire. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Bottom of the deck. All air, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and Sag. So Leo, Gemini, Cancer, Libra, Virgo, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. If any of those resonate with you guys, please take what resonates, leave the rest. Until next time, my loves. Excuse me, personals are open. All my information is down below. Excuse me, guys. If you want to know more about your situation, any situation, feel free to book. Personals are open. And as I say all the time, babies, you do not have to book with me. But please, please, please use your discernment when you're booking with readers, okay? If you got to answer a bunch of fucking questions, you got to tell them what's going on before the read, they're going to tell you a bunch of bullshit. Point blank, period. You got to fill out questionnaires and all that shit, a bunch of bullshit. Your reader should be able to read for you with nothing more than your name. Maybe a zodiac signs. Okay, if they can't read for you first and tell you what's going on without you telling them anything, they playing with you, babies. One thing guaranteed, two things for sure. You come to me, I don't want no background history. Just all I want is your name and your person name. I'm going to tell you, and then we're going to talk about it afterwards. And if you have not got a read from me, check out. I'm telling you, my peoples that have gotten reads, they leave comments down in the comment section. They leave them on my page. Go check it out. I'm on it, okay? Very accurate. Very accurate. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Until next time, my loves. You keep rocking with me. I'm going to keep rocking with you. Love, light, and peace. Mwah! Bye, my TT babies.